It's time to file your taxes. And if you're like most people, you're gathering a few documents and heading to your local tax professional. And you have a lot of choices. A CPA, for example, is highly educated in a broad range of financial matters, so it makes perfect sense to have them prepare your taxes. But did you know that of the 2 million professionals who can legally help you with tax, 95% of them are not federally licensed by the IRS? Any tax professional might be more qualified than you to prepare your taxes. Does a federal license from the IRS really matter, and why? Meet John. He found out the hard way. John saw on irs.gov that the only tax professionals licensed federally by the IRS are enrolled agents. While other professionals add taxes in their long list of services, enrolled agents are bona fide tax specialists. But he decided to use his regular guy instead. One day, John got a letter from the IRS saying he owed $15,000 and that he'd better pay up fast. John's regular guy reviewed the letter and had nothing to add. So John went to the big chain tax office down the street for a second opinion, but since tax season was over, they were closed. He was frustrated, alone, and confused. He knew if he hired a tax lawyer and went to court, things could get ugly. He needed a simpler solution. So John went to the IRS website once again and read the section about enrolled agents. Here he discovered something very interesting. Enrolled agents are required to complete 72 hours of tax education every 3 years, so they are always up to date on the tax code. Other tax professionals are not required to do this. Also, enrolled agents do not represent or work for the IRS. They represent you, the taxpayer. Enrolled agent status is the highest credential and the most expansive license granted by the IRS. So John decided to get a second opinion from Liz. Liz is an enrolled agent. Liz took a look at his taxes and saw that his return was filed using old tax laws. Tax laws change frequently, and since Liz is an enrolled agent, she's always up to date on all deductions and allowances. After some detailed analysis, Liz determined that John did not owe the IRS money. In fact, she discovered that the IRS owed John money. John received a $2,000 refund with help from his enrolled agent. He was relieved. So John spread the news to his friend Christine about enrolled agents. Christine owns several businesses, 2 ice cream shops in New Jersey, 1 restaurant in New York, and she lives in Pennsylvania. When she found out that enrolled agents are federally licensed to practice in all 50 states, unlike the limited state licenses of other tax professionals, she decided to use an enrolled agent. Christine told her friend Lewis it was being the A word. Audited. Lewis was worried until he learned that enrolled agents are authorized to represent you during an audit. And since enrolled agents are members of the National Association of Enrolled Agents, they emphasize their code of ethics. They can't disappear if things get tough or when tax season ends. They will work with you until your tax matter is resolved. This made a worried Lewis feel at ease because he hired the most qualified professional to handle his tax problem, an enrolled agent. If you're looking for an enrolled agent to handle your taxes, or if you're just looking for a second opinion, choose Omni. Only a small number of tax professionals in the U.S. are enrolled agents. Every Omni office has at least one enrolled agent. Let us at Omni remove the confusion, complexity, and uncertainty from filing your taxes. With several convenient locations, we will take the time to understand your unique tax situation. We will handle all aspects of your tax returns, maximizing your refund while minimizing your risk.